Hey everyone. So here we are, second week of Bioshock Infinite. We're going to talk about, I guess, mythologizing nations. Right? Start off with a little Hamilton, which is a bit more of a contemporary mythology. Bioshock Infinite, also contemporary, I guess, 3 years on. Oh, Baron Astra, subscribed for 2 months. Thank you. Saying, was waiting for this. This sub is just for you, Cameron. That was just for you. So as per usual, I'm going to play the game and talk about the game. And at the end, I will thank subs, just so I don't get tripped up in my train of thought. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. So last week we pushed through to Soldier Field. Let's see if I remember how to play. Alright, let's just get into it, shall we? Main game. Continue. So, this is actually when we start getting into a little bit of Booker's history. Because in Soldier's Fields, this entire game is really, all of Columbia is kind of an explosion of Booker's psyche, right? A vivisection of the man's mind, right? So here we're going through elements of his past, as we'll discover later. These both seem like things that we want. So, yeah.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of
Interest is a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go, even when he is old.
Did you write that?
I don't think that's quite what that verse means. We need to find the shock jockey in order to recharge this.
Kate, shut up tight. Now how are we going to get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Press F to pay respects.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Yeah, but why you salty?
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker.
All right.
Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Try it yourself.
Like, was he here?
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia.
but it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Accept no low-quality foreign-made substitutes.
I like how it's just steal from cash register. We don't even have the option of just buying ice cream from this guy.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Like, I really want to know,
Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
because Booker is... Doesn't Booker talk about being at, or fighting in the Boxer Rebellion? Or at least being present for it? Which is where, Columbia first interfered? Yeah, he's from the non-Columbia timeline. Oh, yes, sorry, yeah.
What?
I was just imagining you.
Yeah? What about it?
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Well, that's a word for it.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey.
Okay, so, like, basically what I want to talk about in this game is, it's easy enough to talk about, like, oh, it's a parody of American nationalist mythologies, but you can write a book about that, or make a TV show or a movie. So how does this really interact with the medium that we like?
Beauty in it. She's lever action,
With
but
games?
the
Why
lever
make it a
sure
game
works smooth.
instead of something else? Steel heater replica. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, we could just, you know, narc on ourselves here after we've escaped from police. But I don't think we're going to, really call down the heat too hard if we can avoid it. Which way do we even go here? Zong.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Awkward.
Our broadcast will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
Strange.
Tonic. Binks Formula 1.
Okay.
Need money? Catch!
Great.
Well, it's still not enough money to use anything, but hey. Okay, so, like, why put ourselves in a first-person perspective here? Like, which is the first thing this game does, right? Like, there's a lot of decisions that are kind of invisible in a game design, right? Where you just kind of accept the way that things have happened, right? So first off, we're seeing things through Booker's eyes, right? Not only are we seeing things through Booker's eyes, but we are Booker. We are this character. So what gives? What's the big idea? And it puts us in a position of not really knowing much about this world, right? We're from another place. We don't. This is as new to us as it is to our character. Where do we even go from here? Hall of Heroes this way. I thought we were going the right way. Like, first person is, like, the conventional wisdom is that, yeah, it's more connected to the story. Is that true, though? Like, we say that. Is it actually true? Or is there a feeling of alienation to being put into someone else's perspective who you don't know, right? Is that a little bit alienating? Have to try to activate the lift first. Ugh, where's the lift?
Look! Duke and Dimwit.
Oh, right, okay.
Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
Ah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, are we playing the party
Just
poker?
summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon it. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jock.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the
Alright, so
Hall
we
of
need to go and get the
Heroes.
key, basically.
Let's
And I really do actually kind of enjoy the way that...
The false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair
Oh,
city.
that's bad.
Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
I really do enjoy the way that Columbia is stealing from its future, right? Like it's robbing from America's future, not even its own future. It's stealing from a place that it despises. Sorry, I'm just massacring police here. Dude, I'm just trying to click on your head. Hold still. And just like that, it's over.
More money. Okay, cash.
Great.
Yeah, so like there's a psychic debt here, right? Search lockbox. Awkward.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in. Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, and for the record, we are talking spoilers on this stream.
Gotta
So
get this thing moving again.
just so you're forewarned, if you care particularly about spoilers, this stream may not be for you.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait,
I'm
what are you doing?
opening a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. Are you used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of
That's
the
a hell
time
of
they're
a
dull
thing.
as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing, and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Huh. Okay.
I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
It really wants us to have the shotgun here, doesn't it? Well, we can pick up the machine gun later, I suppose. Yep, definitely a dark parody of America.
Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger, between Columbia and barbarous stranger.
Ooh, rummage through the trash can where somebody's thrown away $22.
It's locked.
Done.
I served 20 years of soldiering. And every heathen land I've known is less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Alright, let's just take the carbine. You know, I'm usually on the railgun plan in FPSs, so... Okay, so Comstock never actually went to war. He's actually, stealing this from this other person, Colonel Slate.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
This is just a very dark part of the game, Drowson.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero. He's been living down in Frankton so long that the man has gone native. If Slate had his way, the damn collards and potato eaters would be up in Comstock House running Columbia. Or in your homes, copulating with your wives.
Copulating.
Now, he has holed himself up in the Hall of Heroes. And it is our job to get him out, alive or dead. Once our gunships arrive, we're gonna storm the hall, clear them out, and have you all home in time for supper. To kill!
Alright, all heads clicked on.
After us!
Elizabeth, could you not run right through my line of sight while I'm gunning men down? Please and thank you. Alrighty.
Okay, on second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man's slate.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us.
No
Just need
use
to find a
figures,
way to clear up
but I can
that
just click
cargo
on heads.
first.
Clear the skylines. Alright. Where are the skylines? Oh, they're right here, where it says Hall of Heroes.
This is going to be fantastic.
Where'd you find that?
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. The line's clear. We can take the skyline to the Hall of Heroes, or look for supplies in that bar back down the street.
Let's look for supplies in the bar back down the street. Oh, there's also this turret.
Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His symbols will burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
Well, lots of Vox Populi.
Get
a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
All right.
You hold on to this. Catch!
Much
Oh,
obliged.
yeah, there is a secret room in there. Harvest moon. Where is the secret room? It's in the bathroom, isn't it?
Mr. DeWitt. Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Ew. Cockroaches in the sky. Okay, well, let's find a code book. Isn't the cannon in the other room? Nope. Wish I remember where things were.
Found something.
Aha.
It's the code book, all right.
Good eyes, everyone.
Make sure you go to the Hall of Heroes to try out the plan.
Boo. Ooh, there's even a snipper rifle. I forgot about that.
Look at this. My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think? Here's some cash. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Elizabeth.
Thanks.
Hey. Looks simple enough. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
Is there a hat? Where's hat? Well, that's a hat. But it was on a man. The hat in the bathroom? There's a hat in the bathroom? I suppose that makes sense. I mean, we've been clicking on hats this entire game. Usually there are heads. Oh, there's a hat rack.
Tip of the hat.
Indeed. Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon
More shields.
enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Luckily, as it turns out, the Vox are equally as bad as Columbia. Man, wouldn't it be awkward if there was, you know, any kind of historical precedence for liberated people being peaceful? That's one of my big problems with this game, is that the Vox are just equally as bad as the Colombians.
What the? He won't escape! Get him out!
Whee! I wonder where this is getting its power from. Who knows? There's Elizabeth.
Booker, take this rifle. I've got ammo! Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shot jockey and get the hell out of here.
Right? It's very jaunty, really. Who are we even killing? I have no idea.
Ammo! Catch! Take this!
Nice!
Ach, mean leaping. Oh, these are all the workers here.
Here's to Virginia, the old Dominion state, with the young Confederacy at last is linked to fate. Impelled by her example, let other states prepare to raise on high the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. Hurrah! Hurrah! For Southern rights, hurrah! We rally around the bonny blue flag that bears a single star.
He was just eating cotton candy. It's true. We murdered a man. We're monsters.
Cheer, boys, cheer, and raise a joyous shout. For North Carolina and Arkansas now have both gone out. And let another rousing cheer for Tennessee be given. For the single star, the bonny blue flag is grown to be 11. Hurrah! Hurrah! The Southern right, hurrah! We rally around the bonny.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
Alrighty. No sale. Oh, no, we can't afford it. Hooray!
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who read in Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them.
Our prophet Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be.
Slade? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Hooker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, once my boy's dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Can do.
You see?
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor of her, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you with wounded knee in Peking.
Well, that's fucked. More
better
shields.
already.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
All right. Interesting timeline. Alrighty.
The Tin Soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
This part of the game is so dark. I wonder which song this is.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
Revisionist history.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. This Comstock.
Give it your all!
Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
We're no tin men! Men on it!
I'm looking!
Like, guys, this is what this is supposed to look like. I can see it on the screen and on my screen. It's what it's supposed to look like.
I've got ammo!
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock pushes into us?
Great.
A real
I don't want to
soldier.
do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxes.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us?
Yeah,
But
like,
we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
yeah, Superman 888. It is totally correct. This is supposed to be nightmarish. Oh, I clicked on the thing. Somehow I think this might be actually a relatively mild depiction of what early 20th century Americans thought of, you know, Aboriginal people. Considering I remember kids playing cowboys and Indians well into my youth.
Soldier! That's all you got?
What is this?
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Was yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies, until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
Alrighty.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Fireman over there!
Is your heart in it?
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
All you got!
I wonder why I shot that man in the back of the head. I guess I won't find out. I mean, here we get to go behind the scenes, as it were, right? And we see this all for, you know, not just like it's hideous racism that we recognize, you know, in the 21st century, but also for being kind of tawdry and cheap. Ooh. I like that.
Point that somewhere else.
I didn't mean to muzzle sweep my daughter there. That's... But yeah, I mean, like, here we are, and we're clicking on men, because it's an FPS, and we click on men. That's what these games are about, right? You click on the heads.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Awkward. Oh,
Say
you've
what you
got
want
what
about
I
me,
need.
Comstock. The woman had an eye for fashion. I found some money. Want it?
Always.
Appreciate it.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
Ooh, Mozart.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
If you're curious, it's Lacrimosa, which is the 7th movement from... Oh, Jesus. Sorry. From Mozart's Requiem.
Elizabeth?
And this is just the overture from it. Daisy Fitzroy is a handsome woman. Diasire? Right? Yeah, okay, this all looks pretty sweet, I have to admit. I mean, it's tacky as fuck, but... Ah.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead,
Hey,
see if there's
steady
some way
on
to
now.
move forward.
I'm trying to cut down on my carbs.
Is that?
All right.
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Do it.
Done. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Click on the head, make it go away. All these poor dudes.
Can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
Here's some cash. Take it.
Much obliged.
Lying in bed, Mon. Boo. Boo. Okay, so we'll be able to open all these doors after we get the shock jockey. Vending empty.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
Captured by man, used to tame the monkey.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. And too rare is the man who takes a stand you for and God and sweetest fatherland. For here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
Tin men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Easy enough.
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I
Just give us what we came for!
Got a lock, needs picking.
Let me see.
Right. I have to remember to aim, because I've got the damage boost for the aim.
More money. Okay, catch.
Thanks.
Can you unlock this?
Seems easy enough. It's done.
Dude, where do I even go? This area is really well designed to just be, like, nightmarish and horrifying. I dig it. I mean, is one of the reasons that this is an FPS putting us into the place of Booker, or seeing through Booker's eyes, and then having Comstock be the villain, and Comstock being a version of us who took a different path. Like, we find Comstock's views horrifying, but it could easily have been our perspective because we are Booker, and that's one way Booker went. I don't want the machine gun, I want a door. Right? Is that one of the things we're looking at here? Follow the light. I mean, we do follow lights in games. Ah, well. If you can get Lily of the Veil for 75, I'd take it. Definitely take it. The crate. Back with the crate. Where's the crate? Where is the crate? Oh, the one marked Shock Jockey.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slade must have taken them. Look. Is that
Slade? He's here.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slade.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee! It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking! Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him, oh no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past, but that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys! A soldier's death awaits! You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember! Tin Man! Tin Man!
Like, harsh thing to say about a dude. Slade.
Appreciate it.
Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys!
For the glory of Columbia! Rejoice, for death has no sting. Mercy belongs to the Lord.
Come on, DeWitt! Show me what you're made of!
What even do?
Catch!
I wonder how many calories Booker goes through in a day. Like, we're probably up around 70 or 80 million by now.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it! You're a tin man now! A tin man!
Press to shoot a bolt.
Gotcha.
You're spared.
It wasn't no mercy. Comstock's men will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? Killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
Oh, I do like the distortion through the scope.
No tits.
vigor seemed very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
Easy enough.
Booker, I can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
Sorry, yeah, let's go back and look at the Fitzroy statue, because someone has pointed out that there is a dialogue thing that we missed there. Is there? Maybe we haven't. Yeah, it might just be gone now.
Sorry, that's all I've got. Need more time. Here, ammo. Catch, Booker.
Much obliged.
Do it.
Okay.
Alright, well let's see how many people we've murdered now. If you can click on their heads, they're enemies. Wow. The guy was carrying around a whole pineapple.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! prophet would make a painted whore of our past. What fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
All right. I guess we just head back now, right?
Give yourself up!
Open it!
There!
Whoa! So we've seen a lot in the last few minutes. We're asked to take a lot on here.
Shoot to kill! Any
Hip shot's not great. Where to now? Do we just keep going? All right. Click on all the heads, click on all the heads. This is my clicking on the head song as I click on everybody's head.
They're all gone. Come on out.
I wonder what happened to all these guys' heads. It's very strange. It's very sad.
What is anarchy if not a knife in the back of our prophet?
Here! Ammo!
Did I just two-shot a motorized Patriot? I guess so. This is easy mode after all, since I'm supposed to be talking about this game. I mean...
I don't think I understand how you do what you do. These tears.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? What did that teach you?
that there's a world of difference between what we see and what is. Sure thing. The gondola's coming!
Okay, so like,
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're wrong.
I'm looking for more. Watch out, rockets!
man. Hella lame. That guy fell off. He had a workplace hazard. So did that guy.
Booker, catch!
Great.
All right.
Open it!
On it!
Do it!
There you go!
Where are all these heads that we haven't been clicking on yet? There's one. There's another. Well, this seems inefficient. There we go.
Done!
Rejoice, for death has no sting. true. My eyes, puppets.
First gears!
Huh. Okay. Easy enough.
Want to take a look at this?
Child's play. Ready. When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
So here we are, ascending into the light. That probably doesn't have any symbolic quality at all. Booker's deeply ashamed of his past. Right? You know, like... Booker's a complex person. He's kind of like the America that this game represents. Right? He's got a lot of things in his past that he doesn't like to talk about. That he isn't terribly honest about. Right? Maybe that's one reading we could look at.
I've got ammo! Booker, here!
Thanks!
He also likes to eat out of the garbage. Yes, it's true. I mean, it's really easy to just be like, well, America. And it's not really fair, I think.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
Okay, so I'm actually going to take a quick break here before we go to Paris. More shields.
Perfect.
And then we'll be back in a few minutes once I'm done taking a break. So, see you guys shortly. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back. We're continuing on with Bioshock Infinite. We've just gone through Soldiers Fields and we've arrived at the First Lady airship. Where we are definitely taking Elizabeth to Paris and not betraying her trust horribly. We really should probably do some more talking here on Talking Simulator about what is going on here and how this game works, because we've decided that this is a game that we want to talk about on this stream. And it's got a lot going on. And some of those are really interesting, and some of those are less so. Like its social critique of American history and American mythology is definitely a major plot point that we can talk about. It's kind of largely self-explanatory, right? You know, slavery bad, racism bad, white supremacy bad. But I think it's more interesting to talk about Colombia as like this expansion of Comstock's interiority, right? Like, we've gone through all these places that are just like, you know, America, but they're also the America of Comstock. So we like, especially Soldiers Fields, which is like this explosion of his past, right? His traumatic past that he's trying to work out in a way that makes sense with what he wants to believe about the world. Oh yeah, and as a Canadian, what do I see as an outsider that an American may have missed? Well, I mean, like, a lot of games treat kind of the default view as that of an American. For one, the prevalence of guns everywhere is really an American thing, right? Like earlier, we were running around on the boardwalk outside of Soldiers Fields with guns out. I guess Colombia is an open carry state. Like I remember playing Life is Strange, and at one point they just the your character and her friend are waving a gun around. Well, not waving a gun around, but they're carrying a gun, and it like it was just like for a few minutes while they were playing with it, and they were acting very casually about it, and I assume that's just an American thing. But this is very like hyper exaggerated absurdist America, which I think maybe softens it quite a bit. The you know, the hot take on America's history of kind of racial plunder, right? And maybe that's a disservice to it, because you can look at this and be like, yes, Colombia bad, but Colombia isn't America or Canada or any of, you know, Western nations with a history based on colonialism and exploitation of you know, brown people. Right? And I don't know, I just prefer the reading where this is all about Booker and Comstock, right? These are paths that they can go down to deal with that history. Whereas, you know, Booker has very much kind of retreated into himself. Comstock has exploded outwards, right, into the world. Groverfield 2, do you subscribe to the argument of excessive violence feeling out of place in this game? Like, I wonder if one of its themes is that excessive violence being a casual thing is also part of this, like, hyper-stylized American thing. Like, there is, I don't know, maybe I've just been on this for a few years now, but there's a Raymond Carver short story called Why Don't You Dance, where, like, this middle-aged man is having a yard sale, and this, like, young couple comes up to him and, like, starts looking through everything, and the stuff he's selling in the yard sale is all of his furniture. Like, he's basically taken his house and put it out on the lawn, and he's selling all of it because he's recently divorced and he wants to get rid of everything. And like, it's this vivisection, right? Like, this guy has just exposed everything about his history onto the lawn and is now just commercializing it, right, or selling it and getting rid of it. And you are forced to be kind of inside this guy's life. Yeah, Oh, well, thank you, Kaidar. Like, this uses a lot of, like, things that were going on at this time, like the explosion in quantum mechanics, right? Or the quantum revolution, to tell this very intimate story about somebody's trauma. Right? And it's very interesting that none of the choices that Booker makes while he's here wind up mattering in anything more than kind of an existential sense. Like, we never see what happens to Colonel Slate. I don't think. It's been a while since I played this game, but I don't remember seeing any consequence to that choice, either to kill him or to spare him. Like we are given the choice to threaten the ticket agent or to wait for his phone call to end. And I mean, we'll have the bandage on the hand for the rest of the game. Oh, we do see what happens to Slate? Okay. Sorry, yeah. Or the cameo that we give to Elizabeth. We do get a consequence for Slade. Okay, so I'm wrong there, but like, generally speaking, the choices that we make in this game very deliberately don't impact the outcome, right? Like, everything kind of collapses at the end onto the same point, right? Like, throwing or not throwing the ball at the raffle. Yeah, exactly. Like, we do see that couple later on, and they thank you if you didn't throw the ball. But I think if you do throw the ball, you wind up and one of the cops grabs your wrist, right, and recognizes the... Sorry, I'm left-handed. Booker's right-handed, right? Yeah, like I think that's the point the game... One of the points the game makes here is that in this examination of somebody's life, the individual choices you make, after a certain point, they stop being meaningful, right? Because you've become this person. Anyway, let's continue. Let's just steal everything that isn't nailed down. South 12, East 706.
You all right?
I want to see Paris. I want to see everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one...
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
How'd you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt. Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on.
Yep. We just utterly betrayed Elizabeth's trust.
Elizabeth, it's gonna be okay.
Yep. We weren't her friend at all. We weren't trying to rescue her at all. Yeah.
Come on.
It's all bad.
Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can...
And we're dead.
this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about? Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Because it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight to win. Only question is, which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Vox.
Want my ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first, you must help the Vox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
My spine!
Gotta find Elizabeth before she lights out.
There's no neutrality in a burning world.
complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Oh, why torment yourself, I ask? The ox cannot become a lion, and why would you want to? Who wants all those responsibilities and worries?
Freedom's just a lot of work.
Your job is your food. You go to sleep.
They fire the man?
Flying squad came and took him. You ain't gonna see him around no more.
Hold on, I'm just gonna steal everything that isn't nailed down while you're right here. Guys mind? No? Okay.
Samuel always thought that the pew on Sunday went hand in hand with the desk on Monday. Science is the slow revelation of God's blueprint. After 2 years in the Lamb's Tower on Monument Island, he took ill with cancer of the stomach. I prayed to the prophet, and the prophet delivered unto us a miracle through his servant Fink. I do not know if I will ever get used to a husband bound in a skeleton of metal, but better a handyman than a dead one.
So yeah, Fink, it's a hell of a name. It's a hell of a name. I don't really know what to say about that name. What's this piece of music playing? I mean, God, is it? Here we see all the people building the things that we've been using.
Along and tells you that you are getting the short end of the stick. Do you know what they're really saying? They're saying, friend.
This here is private property. You're looking for trouble because I'm more than happy to be of service.
But friend, you know better than a slave. Well, here's what you tell those stuffed shirts. You say, I ain't no slave. I ain't no fool. I am a fake man, and proud of it.
Yeah, Debussy, Clair de Lune. Good ear, Ayla. Ew. Why does that keep happening?
What you sow?
Awkward. Well, Fink is, wasn't it kind of like a, definitely had some anti-Semitic connotations. Where to now? So much inspiring, worker-friendly stuff. Hello, excuse me. Oh, that's super awkward. Like, I assume there's a reason they chose to name him that. Where do we even go here? Oh my god, I'm so bad at games. There can be no force anywhere beneath the sun. Where force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one. The union makes us strong. I wonder if this still works. Goodbye! Ah. Columbia Authority. Ah, there it is. Okay. No, we're back in the same place again. Oh my god. Gameplays. Is there a map? Nope. Why do I have no idea where I'm going? To the office? The office, maybe? Yeah, I guess. There's an office. Someone said it's so. Oh, the shock jockey. Right, you go up through it, don't you? Right. Yeah, the electricity up that. The electricity fell out of the crate and spilled on the floor. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, of course. Why did I was like, yep, there's definitely a way through this. Better not use it.
Get out of here, snipe. You want to know what we do to pretty little stowaways? Or maybe you don't.
Hey! Just stop for a minute!
Stay away!
I just want to talk to you!
I said stay away!
Elizabeth!
No, balloons!
Get away from me!
Just hold up for a minute!
Stay away!
I'm not angry with you! Hey, watch out! Move it! Move!
Stay back!
God damn it!
Oh, I love the songs being redone as period pieces.
No, no, no! Call it in! Call it in!
No! Let me go!
We got her!
There's gotta be another way in.
I love how Columbia steals from its future.
Requested troops are on their way. Keep moving.
Enough out of you!
Let go of me! Get your hands off of me! Let me go!
God wants you, and we mean to give it to him. Won't you be quiet? Someone there? My patience don't run out! Keep her locked up. Keep her locked away. Don't let her out of your sight. The prophet won't forget it. That's enough! Show him we mean quick, Fist, before he escapes!
Man. Ow.
Get ready! Grab cover! I've lost sight of him.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Sorry.
It's hitting me right in the organs. Oh, we're getting big slops right now. Huh. Is that a... Can we let these people out? No? It's not in our pay grade? So we're seeing new ammo types here. That's kind of exciting.
Stop already!
I am not going with you.
Elizabeth, wait!
Oh, that's a big boy. Ying, ying. Oh boy. Ah, the sweet release of death. Why?
Hey, I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt. And a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
All right.
Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt. You are a means to an end. No more.
Now, Mr. Fink's a good man.
The moment you do, you will see what those hyenas are made of. Where are they going to be when it's cold outside and your boy's got the mumps and you've got nothing on your table but regret?
Boo.
Don't you see what the populi are selling? They're selling dreams. And dreams, my friend, they don't come cheap.
I don't think we're friends. Are they taking a selfie?
Gunsmith? Who sent you to find this person?
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
Welcome to Finch Industries Recruitment. We are not looking for any help. You hear that? No help.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in. Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Really? That little old lock. All done.
Who filed away a hot dog? How did we find it that quickly? More shields.
Feel better already. Take a look at this.
All yours. Over there, a service elevator. Should take us down to Finkton.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
Who's there?
What is anarchy if not a knife in the back of our puppet?
Quick, Booker! The gears! In case you need it. Catch!
Thanks.
Okay, well, that was pretty hairy.
I'm coming for you.
Holy crap. Yeah, there's an entire, like, other mechanic to this game, isn't there?
You got it coming now.
It's a hell of
Take
a...
it!
Perfect timing.
Sell the sizzle, not the steak.
You're not going anywhere.
Alrighty then. Easy enough.
Gunsmith Chen Lin, wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
Looks like our guy's drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
No.
Need money? Here.
Where's the elevator down? Ah, there it is. Okay. Doesn't work.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense. She left the child not. It seems the sainted lady would have preferred to let the seed of the prophet just dry out on the bedsheets.
It's 'cause it wasn't their kid. Nope.
It's locked.
Give me a second.
Yeah, who threw away a perfectly good machine gun? There was a machine gun in the trash bin.
All done. Booker, it's Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Greetings. My name is Jeremiah Fink, and I want to share with you my personal creed. What is the most admirable creature on God's green earth? Why, it's the bee. Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be the bee.
Banana phone.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes.
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance.
It's true. Bees are filthy commies. I don't think Fink's thought this one through. Yeah, bees also die when they get sick.
The man's got an ego.
Why don't I have a 4-story tall solid gold statue of myself? Man, what's the matter? Couldn't Fink afford a 5-story tall statue? I think this guy's a broke-ass man who couldn't afford even a 5-story tall gold statue of himself.
Now, some say to me, Fink, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Fink Company store brings you Fink products at a price designed specifically for the Fink worker.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through your visit.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news? Doesn't strike me as good news.
We need a coal porter here to haul half ton of coal from Fink Manufacturing to
What do you think?
Shantytown.
Head to the gunsmith or scavenge supplies by that clock shop?
15 minutes now, bid 14. You give me 14. 10. When they spit out 10, you give me 9. I bid 9. 8 minutes bid, now 8.
7 and a half.
7 and a half.
6 minutes and 15 seconds. 6 minutes.
Oh, this is
and
depressing
5
as hell.
minutes 50. I could do 5 and 50.
5 and 50. I said 5 and 50. Anyone lower than 5 and 50? Coal porter goes to the worker in the blue shirt.
Between you and your livelihood.
We need a pipe fitter here. Crimp a pipe on Pearl Street. Starting bid at 20 minutes. Can I get 19? 18 minutes bid now. 18, 17 minutes.
Solidarity forever.
Gunsmith.
All right, let's just go to Chenlin. Doesn't Uber basically do labor bidding?
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Vox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
I've read about this. That's Gautama Buddha,
Who?
the founder of Buddhism. Spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him. Hello? Hello? Mr. Lin? Chen, Lin? Is anybody here?
What happened here?
Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
You hear that? There's someone downstairs.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin.
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take
Hey, Andrew, what's up?
flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Melin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to Good Time Club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll find it. Just leave her be.
Why not Vox Populi help Chen Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
It's true.
Cops. Kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. Now let's figure out where this Good Time Club is.
Exactly. Both sides are equally bad.
Watch out! Handyman!
Ow! Son of the... Nope, don't think I will.
Need more time. Those results.
Hold on, there we go. Ow. Ow. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. Maybe we should get on top of something here. There's a hook. Ow. Nope, think I'll continue to run.
Catch, Booker.
Got
Thank you.
I don't much care for you, Mr. DeWitt.
Just click on the thing.
You know your way around a brawl.
He dropped a shirt. Actually, I think I prefer this one.
I'm sorry about what I said at the docks.
Yeah. Can't see how I might have changed her sense of that.
You protected me.
Job's a job.
I see a lockpick over there.
Maybe you want to go and get it then. What's the matter? Your legs don't work? Kids these days. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, she's not wrong. Booker is a thug. Booker just killed like 8 people.
Now, some folks just aren't satisfied with their place here at Fink Industries. Of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their pyramids if the Israelites had not made their bricks. Would the captains of industry have been able to ride the rails?
Go on without
Chinamen laid the track for them. So I say, chin up!
There it is, Mr. DeWitt.
Now we just need to head inside and find Mr. Lin. And just call me Booker.
Ah, DeWitt, my boy! You know, the best kind of interview is one where the applicant doesn't know he's being evaluated. But I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute. And in times like this, I could use a brute.
What do you want, Fink?
High labor unrest is coming to it. Now,
Ah, yes, Booker's other job.
jungle all riled up. A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton like you.
Let's find Shen Lin and get the hell out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
I've got ammo!
Woo 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 woo. Ow. Ow. Sir. Hold on. Everyone, nobody move.
Here you go!
Much obliged!
Ew. Excuse me, sir.
That's all I have.
I'm trying to click on your head.
Elizabeth.
On it.
This young go-getter is a former devotee of Lady Comstock. But without the old gal, they don't know quite what to do with themselves. Pick this one up at a hiring fair for a song. I do say I
Combos.
stuck out of your jib. Now, enough of the opening acts. Your true rival all our security with machines. I'll give the old boy credit, though. It would be fewer mouths to feed.
Aim first gears. I'm out.
That sort of ambition, my boy, will serve you well at Fink Industries.
Take this.
Thanks.
You gotta respect a woman who can throw a rifle 80 yards. Booker, catch!
Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine? Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fink Security? You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt. A tough nut. But I promise you this. I will get what I want.
Booker, there's a door over here. I think that's the way down.
Come on, Franny. You're a modern woman. It's 1912.
It's gonna be 2012 before I'm interested in one like you.
Wait!
I ship these two. Luckily, we had just enough interactivity tokens left to talk to them.
Look, Chen Lin, cell number 9.
Think you can crack this one open?
Child.
I used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
All yours.
Hey!
Gross.
Hey!
That man had a whole pineapple.
A code book.
Any idea what it deciphers?
No. Let's keep an eye out. I found some money. Want it?
Yes?
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. You know you can hear us. You want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lin for company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
What's that smell?
Ain't no privies down here.
They treat them like animals.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel? But is it not cruel to banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an ocean of water?
What could people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't. It's Slate. He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
Gross. Why did the prisoner have ammo?
Can you unlock this?
Really? Well, this is it, isn't it?
Yep. Number 9.
Got it.
Do it? You're a lion. But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end. Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
Here we are, moving towards the light.
We're too late. God damn it.
This is what he meant.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead is dead.
Where the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want?
What do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Booker. Chen Lin.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
If we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
Exactly. Heads? We click on those all day long. Yep.
Okay,
well,
open it.
That's the only thing we ever do around here. Ever forward.
Look. There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
I'm just gonna eat this trash can sandwich.
Daisy Fitzroy. Come on, you piece of horseshit. Tell me about Daisy.
Cut him loose. What? Scarfield says cut him loose. They're bringing his tools to the lockup. Keep him clean, I guess.
Why? What are you?
The Columbia Gazette? The chink's wife got friends in high places. Come on.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
These men.
I killed them. They were dead.
I'm disgusted.
Not in this world.
Disgusting. Sick.
Look at their noses. They're all bleeding.
Why am I still here?
But I clicked on their heads.
Who do I hate? I can't tell which one. To here. Who's the I? Which one hates which?
What do we do now?
What's wrong with them?
They remember
Remember what?
being dead.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity, but Not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Clicking all the heads. All the head click day.
What is going on here, Sansmark? As my head of security, I suspect you're one to find out how these two slips your men and what they were doing in the basement!
That man you just fought. In the other world, he was the one who was struck on the wall.
In the other world, this whole business makes my head hurt.
Well, the best way to make your head feel better is to click on other heads.
Want to hold on to this? Take this.
Thanks.
Got it.
More shields.
Perfect.
Booker, there's a lockpick over there.
What's wrong with your legs? Now there's just shock jockey everywhere. Man, this place really has a distribution problem. Oh right, we have to go upstairs, don't we? That's the way out. Ugh. So I think I'm about actually ready to call the stream here. We might come back after when Alex gets back to this game. That's probably reasonable. I mean, this is really, like, I think this is kind of where we need to actually start talking about what some of the choices this game makes might mean. Right? Because a lot of what's going on here is significant, so we should probably come back to it. Because this is where the game starts to get kind of interesting. Or bad, depending on what you think of it. So why don't we come back in a couple of weeks to this? Next week, again, Alex is gone, and I will be playing Civilization 5. And we'll be talking about... I really want to talk about choices that game designers make and how you evaluate victory for a world that you're building. I think there's a lot to talk about there. So yeah, we'll be doing that next week, and then hopefully the week after that I would really like to come back and talk about what is going on here. So yeah, Elizabeth is looking kind of concerned right now. So I'm going to run an ad. I would appreciate it if you watched it, but as always, thank you very much for joining us here. I'm going to go through and I'm going to thank all of our subscribers who joined or resubscribed this week, which I really appreciate. So, okay. Okay, Limit of Questions subscribed for 2 months in a row. Lonely Cracker subscribed for 23 months in a row, saying, I keep forgetting to click this. Pharmacist Judge subscribed for 17 months, saying, evening, Cam and chat. Stratagoat subscribed for 16 months, saying, I just like your voice saying my name. Iggins Livin subscribed for 3 months in a row. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Drunken Kangaroo subscribed for 8 months, saying, if Senpai notices me, I'll have nothing. Flamin' Air also subscribed for the 5th month. So thank you very much to all of our new and returning subscribers. You make this show possible. And also thank you to everyone who has subscribed on Patreon. We really appreciate it. You keep the lights on here. You allow us to do this. So thank you. Thank you. As always, all of our content is available for free on our website at www.loadingreadyrun.com. And I will be back tomorrow evening to stream more. I will be painting figures. I'll be painting more Silver Tower. So I will see you guys in a little under 20-ish hours? 20 hours. Okay. Later, everyone. Please watch our ad. Miss you.